life is just cut off. So if you're just joining on this first one, we started off with baking my plantain, parboiling my green plantain, and prepping for me to start cooking. So before the other life ended, I was about to check on the potato, this one, and the yam potato is now cooked to like about 70% of how soft I want it to be. And I'm going to, when I put it in the oven, it's going to cook fully to how soft I want it to be. Okay, and the other life ended while I was straining out the Irish potato out. So now this is what this one looks like. I'm going to go ahead and put the whole potato in the oven. But before that, I did mention on the other live before it ended that I overcooked this potato because I forgot to set my timer for how long I was supposed to cook it. So it's a little bit overcooked, and if I start to turn it, it might crumble. But that's all right. Okay, we're not making a five-star hotel meal, so there are room for errors, right? So again, I'm going to add some black pepper, coat it with black pepper. Ooh, let's check on our plantain. I think I'm going to bring the plantain out right now. Let me move this aside so we can see what the plantain looks like. So now this is our plantain right out of the oven. And yeah, I think it's about how much brown I want it to be. So I'm going to stop cooking it at this point. I'm just going to set it aside and allow it to cool down. All right, so back to our potato. Did I put salt before I stopped? No, I don't see white crystals on top. So I'm going to sprinkle just a tiny bit of salt. Just add salt to your taste. And once again, I'm going to sprinkle some dried parsley because I love parsley. I would have used the fresh one, but this is what I have. Okay. Now I feel like I'm going to stir it with spoon because I overcooked the potato. If I should toss it, it might break and crumble. Or let me just toss it because I just prefer to toss. Okay. I know it's going to crumble. I already started. I can just complete what I already started. Oh no, let me just grab spoon. Oh, I'm just going to leave it like that, okay? I'm going to transfer it into my baking pan and just bake it that way. This is not evenly distributed, but I'm scared if I keep turning, it's going to keep crumbling. Or maybe I should just sprinkle it on top right now. I'll do that. I don't know. Just teeny, weeny. And instead of, I have to buy a spray bottle for my olive oil. I'm just going to spray some canola oil on top, and that is to lock in the thing that I just put now. And this would go into the oven. Let's bake. You know what? I want more black pepper. I'm not getting the taste and the flavor of the black pepper, so I'm going to sprinkle more. I don't measure anything. I just put until I feel like it's enough. And because I love the taste of the parsley, I'm going to sprinkle more. It's looking too plain and I don't want it to be plain. There. Now this is better. And I'm going to spray it again. and this is to just add a little bit of moisture to the dried leaf I just added. I don't want to just toss it in the oven like that. It's going to dry it more, so we need some liquid to help it. So into the oven it goes. So I'm going to do same thing for my yam potato. I know I love parsley so much. I just love it. Ooh. Oh no, now that's too much. And black pepper. A little bit of salt. Salt is the only thing I love to be very demure with. And next I'm going to sprinkle my olive oil. So you can use butter, but I'm trying to use things that are a little bit more healthy, heart healthy to be precise, for me, which is also why I tend to go light on my salt and replace the salt with, more parsley, black pepper. Like all these things are ways to add flavor into your meal without using salt, because salt is not that healthy for you. I don't know why I love to toss that. Let me get a spoon. I just prefer to toss because it's a bit easy for me to toss it around than mixing and mixing and mixing. See, the mixing doesn't look satisfying either. I'm going to stop here. Let's just get to my favorite part of this video, which is making the sauce, the sauces. Okay, now we're going to transfer into a baking pan. I don't know if I should bake my broccoli or boil it. So I don't like how it looks when it's baked, but I prefer the look when it's boiled than when it's baked. But to be quite honest, according to research, it's better to bake your broccoli or steam it rather than boiling, because the fiber in it can get lost in the boiling water. But I prefer what I prefer. Okay, there we have that yumminess. Where should I add this? Let me add it here, and maybe a little bit more here. And now we transfer to the oven and bake. Today is Tuesday. I'm supposed to do this on Monday. All right, into the oven to save the day. I'll still need salt. I will not need this. I'll need black pepper. I will need this. So let me move them towards the stove side. What else will I need for this next cooking? I need my bell pepper and this. And next up, I need this, and I need my salmon. All right, this will just go to the fridge. It's done boiling. I'm not going to do anything else to it. So once it's perfectly cooled, I'm just going to transfer it into the fridge. I need black pepper. So now I'm going to cut. I don't want to carry my camera and be moving around, so I'm just going to leave you guys here while I go clean my vegetables. I'm going to be using kale and spinach for this sauce. Okay. So let me put this here. I'm going to need it to strain out water from the vegetables. Let's wash it one more time. Who knows me? What is that for? Story of the week. We will be reading chapter 3, muscular system. Miss Della Cruz. Okay, guys. Let me move this. I actually should cover it because it's done cooking. Okay, so this is how luscious our spinach is looking because I went to the store early enough to pick the best. This is it. Okay, let's get cutting. Which side should I stay? I feel like I should stay here. Let me go to this side. Where is our knife? My eyes are on you. Oh, let's come closer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't like this tripod. It's so fragile. I'm trying to be sure that everything is good. Okay, let me move this one this way. It's moving. I don't like that. To fix that, okay. There. Nicely secured. I don't know why I like to throw away the first cut of my spinach. To move, please don't fall on the floor. I'm going to move some of this into my basket and allow it to remove some of his water. Alright. Alright guys, I think I'm going to clean and cut my kale while I make the sauce. So, alright, let's get to the stove. Okay, let's come here, light the stove. Do we need light? I think this light is overpowering. Maybe I should just put it this way. We're going to start with our salmon. Let me grease. Because olive oil burns really quick, I'm going to be cooking on a low heat. Where's my scissors? Okay, I think that is hot. I'm going to add my salmon. I will season the salmon with just black pepper and salt. No, I'm going to skip on salt. I'm not going to add salt. Let me flip that. Alright, so while that is cooking, I'm going to clean up my grill at the background. I'm going to crumble the fish. And this way it will cook quicker, plus I actually will use it crumbled. Oh no. Alright. Okay, so this is what I want. So it's actually a fish sauce that I'm making, and I need the salmon to be crumbled. In there, I'm going to be adding my homemade bell pepper and tomato sauce. I want the sauce to be red. So this sauce is fully cooked that you can actually eat it like this without cooking it at all. But I just love to have some varieties with my sauce and add some kind of twist to it. So yeah, I'm going to add a lot of it. Okay, I think that's enough. I'll increase my stove. I'm going to just allow it to bubble up. So this is why I didn't add salt. In Nigeria we call this stew. So the stew is already fully seasoned. So after adding the sauce, you can adjust your seasoning. Well, that's if you're making yours the way that I'm making mine. So I'm just going to keep stirring so that it can bubble up nicely well. So at this point, I'm going to stir and add in our spinach. Let me add a little bit of meat broth to it. My milk has fallen. Let me add some meat broth. So this is also homemade. Why am I stumbling on things? Alright guys, at this point I'm going to add in my spinach in there. Let me grab my spoon. So this vegetable sauce, you can use it to eat rice, but I'm going to use mine to eat all those potatoes and plantains that I just made. But you can literally use this to make to eat anything you like. The next sauce we are going to make, you can use it as salad, the same way you eat salad. That's exactly how you can serve it as, or you can just eat it by itself. Oh, I think that's also salad. You can eat salad all by itself without any other thing added. But where I come from, we don't just eat salad like that. In most Nigerian homes, we always pair salad with another dish. It's usually like a side dish for us. That is so good. I'm going to add the rest of these vegetables because I don't think I'm going to use it to do anything else. And instead of just tossing it, I'm just going to dump it all inside there. Even though it's already looking too much than what I needed. But it's never too much. There is no rules to cooking. You cook to your taste in whichever way that works for you. And sometimes it means just adding everything you have, because just leaving it in the fridge, it might not get eaten or used. Okay, so I'm just going to allow this to heat up, and this sauce is ready. Okay, you can taste and adjust seasonings if needed, but this one you don't need any adjustments. It's just right, perfect, perfecto. Okay, this is done. I'm going to turn off the stove and move it to this side, because I don't want it to continue cooking. Alright, let's get started with making the second vegetable sauce. This one I'm going to be making it with my favorite pot. Now, remove this. So right here, we've got the pot, and I'm going to add olive oil. Oh, let me put the heat back on and move this further away. I don't want my phone to overheat. Yeah, I think it's better here. Is it better? Okay, while I'm waiting for that to heat up, I'm going to quickly chop up my kale, because that's what we'll be using. So the first thing I'll add is my onions, followed by my bell pepper. Hi, baby. Do you need something? Me. What?
Nothing here. Out of place.
Do you need something?
No.
No, you can't pass from there. Go through this side. No, leave it by there. Give me. Kobe, don't push something down for me. Please. Let me help you.
No.
Okay, okay. Okay guys, now I'm going to add in my kale. I'm starting with the side that have these bigger chunks, because those ones need to cook fast. Oh, I should have cut them smaller. you do any homework? Hmm? Did you do any homework? You didn't do homework. If you didn't do homework during your session time, you know that you will be up doing it when you're supposed to be sleeping. You know that, right? But try to get your work done so you won't be up when you should be sleeping. Excuse me, I'm using knife. I don't want to cut your eyes. Sheep.
Did you get your snack?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Maybe you're not having lemonade. You've had enough sugar for the day. No?
No lemonade.
Yes. You can't have lemonade if you drink water. Drink
No.
water.
No waffle.
Okay, no lemonade. Going for lemonade. You can't have lemonade. You already had enough. You already had enough.
Okay, so Kobe's reading time.
Okay guys, so now I was trying to be sure that what's it called? Well, that is soft enough. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of my vegetables. Oh, this is a too big chunk.
Come on, Julie. Toby, come on.
Two. Sorry about that, guys. I'm one with my little boy. So now I'm going to add some chicken bouillon flavor. A little bit of salt. Some black pepper. Now we stir. I usually use big pots because once it gets soft, it will fall. But starting off, it will look so big. I feel like I should add more olive oil. Oh no, I'm almost running out of oil. I love it to be very coated with the oil, more like a salad. But I prefer my kale being a bit more soft than eating it as a salad. I didn't add enough bell pepper. I want to have that color contrast of red and white and green. So today I wanted to add a little bit of protein to this, but usually I make it just like this. But today I want to add a protein, which I'll be adding chicken gizzard. I already boiled it earlier on and diced it into my desired shape. I'm gonna snack on one. It's already late. So basically all I'm trying to do is to keep stirring it to not burn until its water content reduces and the size comes down. I don't know how I'm going to explain this. I think I need to go read more cookbook. That way I can learn the terms they use for certain things, you know. I'm not a chef, I'm just a girl that loves to cook. So all those their terms is things that I don't know. And yeah, when I have time, not right now, because right now school study is enough hassle for me. I don't want to add one more thing that I'll be studying. So when I'm done with school, I'm going to read up on all these things and learn what they are called and get familiar with them, or maybe watch more cook videos. So at this point, you can see that it has reduced significantly in size. You can taste, and if it has gotten to your desired texture and it has enough seasoning, you are done with the cooking. Yeah, my seasonings are perfect right now, and the crunch is just right for me. So yeah, I'm done. There's one more sauce I wanted to make, but I can't make it today. I'm just going to manage these two. That one is just supposed to be basically made of just red bell pepper and palm oil, and it goes very well with my roasted plantain. But I forgot to buy fish. So good. This is so good. Okay guys, I'm going to turn off the heat and leave it open so that it will cool down. Then I put them in the fridge. So this food that I made now I'm going to be eating them at interval. I may have this for lunch tomorrow, and the following day I will eat something else for lunch and have it for dinner. Like I'm going to